What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hey, today I want to talk about the episode on Gil's Arena when Norris Cole pretty much put on his chef hat and he cooked Gil and Kenyon. But before I get into that, I want to play this clip and I want you guys to tell me what you think you heard, because what I heard was something totally different what they saying, what was said. So they claimed that she said bench, like a bench. But I want you guys to take a listen for yourself and let me know in the comments below what y'all heard.
As a coach, I say, bench, stay in this ballgame. Stay excited. Stay enthusiastic. Pull your team through. I don't care if the officials are telling you to sit down.
Yeah, that announcer is wilding. But like I said, let me know what you guys think y'all heard in the comments below. But let's move right along. So we moving right along into this conversation that was happening between Norris Cole, Gil, and Kenyon Martin. And I'm going to start the conversation where they was talking about the All-Star game being more competitive, and then the conversation just moves into who deserved to be an All-Star and who don't. And I believe Norris Cole was pretty much cooking in this conversation. But let's take a listen to it.
Every day in our sleep, ain't nobody get hurt, man.
No, you're right, but at the end of the day, man, like,
We're not asking no place.
why? Like, why?
Why not?
Why? Well, my question is why? This is a celebration, right?
It is.
From the hard work you put in during the rest of the season. For the most part, man, I'm going to the All-Star, man. I'm going to Indiana. You going to the Bahamas, right? Like, what you about to do All-Star weekend? About to go to Bahamas with the kids?
Hey,
comparable.
Listen.
Why can't I go to the Bahamas?
Because you getting paid 40, 50 million.
Yeah,
That's
no, I get paid 40, 50 million for the NBA season.
And no,
Not that
be a
All-Star
star.
weekend.
That's part of the sacrifice of being a
No,
star.
true.
Fan.
You just said it's a celebration, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where the fucking balloons and fucking confetti?
They're not doing it. That's their
blowers
problem.
and shit.
Hey, if I do it, I'm like, hey,
That's
King
smoke.
Martin.
Yeah, smoke, nigga.
Yeah, see, like Kenyon really won't making too much sense right there, because the All-Star game is a celebration for the fans. Pretty much for the fans, they vote these players in there, and the players is really going to showcase their talents. But it's supposed to be some type of competitiveness to it. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue to listen.
So I'm
Adam
with
Silver took our smoke, Gil. Took the smoke.
you. So
And he did.
The NBA came in and took our smoke, ladies and gentlemen.
I get you. So why even have a fucking game then? Just have a party.
Man, I think have a game, but the guys got to be a little bit more competitive. That's all he's asking. We play harder at Rico Hines than All-Star.
Yeah, also, I mean,
Shout out Rico.
because we're trying to
You
get
can get hurt out there, too. You can get hurt anywhere.
But for the most part, man, think about somebody like, we'll say, who was probably the most demanded this weekend? Probably like somebody like, not Wemby. Who would be the most demanded going there?
Probably Steph.
And in the game, right? So think about him on his legs, doing this, doing that, and play. He ain't really getting no real rest, right? So for the most part, like when I went out there, man, I stayed in my room the whole time because I'm thinking about the second half of the season myself.
Yeah, but you was going to be good the second half of the season no matter what. That's what you work out all day for.
True, but I'm
Valid points right there again, Norris Cole. He dropping bombs on him. That's the reason why you work out. That's the reason why you're a professional athlete. But I do see Gil's side. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk an injury and then be out. But then back to Norris Cole's point. He said a lot of these players play harder in Rico Hines League. And also Kobe Bryant said that as well. Like he said these guys play harder in the summer when they're working on their game. So, boom. Another bomb for Norris Cole on that one. Let's get back to the video.
I'm not my 3 years, I'm so excited, I don't really care about the game itself. Like, I don't really care about the game. Like, I played 9 minutes one year. I ain't give a fuck. I mean, I care because it was a bunch of Pistons guys going in front of me, but other than that, it was like, man. So I got the jersey, I get whatever. The game itself, like, what is there to prove?
So therefore, what did the NFL do?
They took that Pro Bowl out.
They should flag,
But
goddamn.
we can't do that for the NBA.
No,
I'm just, but that's
we can't take it out.
they
We can't
realize
take
what it
the game out,
is.
man.
But it's been messed up from the beginning. And this is the trickle-down effect from it. One, it's not the best players in the NBA, right? Some of these guys aren't actual all-stars. Like some of these guys are products of. Now I don't want to throw names out.
Thank you, Gil.
But there's some years. Okay, you think he's gone now, but you think Cal Korver was All-Star at any point in his living
existence of a basketball player?
But he made All-Star game, right? So there's players in the game. What I'm saying is there's players who are not All-Stars. They're getting put in the game because of their team record. Right there, the integrity of the All-Star game is already compromised.
But 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it's the best.
It shouldn't be. It should be 100% of the time the best players in the NBA. This is the
It's no
biggest.
way to guarantee that. You got,
Yeah, it
you got
is.
injuries. Injuries happen.
No.
Okay, that's one thing. You take that out of it. But he's still voted in, though. Right?
So at this point, it appears like Kenyon is going to try to bully Norris Cole into agreeing with him, but Norris Cole continue to hit him with facts. Let's keep watching.
Now,
He's still voting. No, fuck that. If he's in the top right now, what, 24? So right now it's the top 24 guys, right? 12 and 12, right? Mm-hmm.
That year, who should have been in?
If he's voted in the top 24 players and he gets hurt, then you go to number 25.
Then 26. Like, your record should
That's
not.
one time, though.
No, that's
It should be like
Has Middleton ever been an All-Star?
It should be 100%.
Has he ever been a top 24 player in the NBA? That's what I'm saying. Like,
on that, I will say that the time that Chris Middleton was an All-Star, especially the year when they had won the championship, Chris Middleton was at times the second, or if not the best player on that team. I mean, especially going late into them games. So a lot of them games that they had won in them playoff series was because Chris Middleton. But that was that particular season at that time. But let's get back to it.
Just by that season. You can't go by the
that season.
reputation.
whatever season he went to the All-Star game, was he top 24? Draymond Green. Was Draymond Green All-Star? Great player for his team, but All-Star player.
You're right about that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
There's a long. You
can go on every year because
we don't
what
want
they
to shit
do.
on people because they made it, right?
Nah, but I'm just saying that's one or two players.
No,
for the
it's
most
every
part.
year, nigga. Every year.
That's okay.
What I'm saying is that no.
One or two players every year.
No.
95% of the dudes playing got their own shoe. They the best player. They make the most money. So if one or two stragglers get in, pretty okay.
What I'm saying is, then it's already compromised. The stragglers get in.
Stragglers
because what's
get
happening
in.
is the All-Stars.
The stragglers ain't the one that's not playing hard though.
So, but they taking the place of a guy that's in the top 24, the top 25,
You're taking the place of a guy who might come in and play hard because he got in. Right? That's what I'm saying. You're already starting the bullshit.
Yeah.
You're already starting the bullshit. Off top. I don't give a fuck if your record is motherfucker 1-35 and you averaging fucking 28.
Man, no, I ain't rolling, man.
Even the fans get that right. It's All-Star, the best players, not the best team.
So this game,
we call it the spade a spade, right?
Was the best players? Was this the best players in the league playing in this All-Star game yesterday?
No. No.
Who
I'm not
submitted
finna-
it?
You want to go there?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, we gonna go there.
Yeah, we gonna go there. Tell
listen,
me who.
Oh, he pulled the phone out.
Pull it out. Which one of them
Pulled the
should have been in
phone
there?
out. Oh, no.
Which of them should have been in there, K-Maro?
Gil done went digital. The notebook has been replaced
I know you.
with the phone.
Talk to me,
got
OG.
technology
Which
now.
one shouldn't have been in there?
You go. I'm gonna go.
The names that I saw in there, so 90%, all of them was.
See, 90%. So who's that 10%?
So he's not having an All-Star season this year?
Is he top 25 player?
And then about that, is he having an All-Star season
Is he
this
in the
year?
top 25 in the NBA right
Is
now?
Brunson having an All-Star game this year?
Oh,
New York.
worthy. He's worthy.
Is Panchero having an All-Star game
No,
this year?
Manchero is worthy.
No.
Yes, he is.
Averaging 20. I can find you 100 people averaging 20.
In what?
In the
20 what?
NBA.
No, he's averaging 20. He's more than that. 20. How many
Then
rebounds?
fucking put
and
Wemby
assists and all
in.
that?
Banchero, he's averaging 23 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.3 assists, along with 1.1 steals. He's having an All-Star season. Let's get back to it.
Hey, maybe.
Wemby's having a better year than.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got the same record.
I was
They got the same
23
record
this
without
year,
Wemby
Gil.
and with Wemby. So is he really an All-Star like that? I mean, I don't know.
23, 7, and 5 this year, Gil.
23, 7, and 5.
Paolo Banchero.
Yeah.
Wemby's number.
And they team.
I think his 5 year. I think Wemby's averaging about 3.5 blocks.
And they got the same record from when they didn't have it.
I don't know about no record.
20.5, 10 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and a league leading 3.5 total blocks per game.
Panchero is supposed to
3.2.
definitely be in there. So let's keep going.
No.
You want to keep going? He ain't gonna be able to name them because you know Steph and Giannis and all them deserve to be in there. Brian, all them, Paul George, they all deserve to be in there.
So Bam having a better year than Wemby?
Bam is an all-star for sure.
Is he having a better year than Wemby?
I'm taking Bam over
in
right
the Eastern Conference.
In the Eastern Conference,
We're not talking about the team.
I'm saying
so
yes.
let's go
Bam.
team. So
I'm saying Bam.
And the thing is that, like, at this moment, Gil, he is comparing a Western Conference player to an Eastern Conference player. Wemby is a Western Conference player, and Bam is a Eastern Conference player. But let's get back to it.
100%.
So, please somebody get a pen and paper out. Go to top from who's the best player in the NBA?
Giannis to me, or Joker. Giannis or Joker.
So that's one, two, three.
It may hurt right now.
I mean, but
still fucking made it.
Okay, well, Embiid.
So we finna go to top 24 players in the NBA.
Giannis, Joker, and Embiid, them three for sure.
In the top 20. So keep going.
So
Steph.
Okay.
Shea Gill.
Okay.
KD.
Okay.
Bron.
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Okay.
Jokic.
We already said Jokic.
Okay.
We already said Jokic.
KD, do we say
We already
that?
said him too.
Okay.
Booker, Dame.
Anthony
Luka,
Edwards.
Kevin Durant.
We said him.
KD.
You said KD already?
Said him.
Okay.
Tatum.
Okay.
We go Lillard.
Dame, somebody.
I said we got 9.
Halliburton.
We got 9.
Halliburton.
In the NBA right now? Okay. Yes. Some people say Jimmy Butler's in that conversation.
Jimmy Butler is
right. Okay.
100%.
So on that one, they were saying that Jimmy Butler is in that conversation, and they were trying to say Paolo Banchero is not. So if we take a look at Orlando and the Miami Heat, they got the same record. And then Jimmy Butler's stats is he's averaging 21.4 points a game, 5.5 rebounds a game, and 4.6 assists a game. But they saying that he should be in there, but then they say Banchero shouldn't be in there. Let's get back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
AD, deserving.
Top 24.
Donovan Mitchell.
Deserving.
Right.
Brunson.
I would have said
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, who's not in there.
Sabonis.
I'm not saying him over Bam. I'm not.
Sabonis.
I'm not saying him over Bam. I'm saying Bam Adebayo over him.
But we're just saying top 24. Let me know
24.
when. So Bam is in front of Fox.
I'm saying Bam. I think that Bam is better than Sabonis. That's
Okay, how about Fox?
Fox is having.
Okay, so he's not in there.
No, what you mean?
So
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Fox Sabonis didn't make it.
didn't make it.
No.
Everybody.
Because I don't think Sabonis is top 24.
Yeah, I don't think that
Okay.
either.
So Fox is okay. So Fox.
You think Fox is too?
In this NBA?
Yes.
Well, we are right.
So we got Trae Young. How about Maxey?
Top.
Maxey.
Trae Young, Maxey. We said him.
PG. So we got PG.
Y'all saying these names is hands down over who though?
This is top 24. So we're gonna get the 24,
And then we're gonna start.
We're gonna name everybody who's.
So we ain't even
Everybody y'all
mentioned
just
Paolo
named
yet.
though.
Listen, we ain't mentioned Paolo
Everybody we
yet.
just named is an all-star
Right?
except 2
We
people.
said Paolo. I don't know if you guys agree.
I'm about to say, 'cause I think Paolo Banchero should be in this.
Jalen
what we're
Brown.
talking about.
But is Paolo
this
top 24?
Top 24 players in the NBA right now?
Maybe. I mean, shoot, he
USA.
He team
We're
USA.
not talking maybes.
Some of these is maybe. After the top 15, after the top 15, it's
none
questionable.
of the people that we've named yet is a maybe.
Yes, it is.
Who's maybe?
And I'm talking about it's people that you can compare with them.
Carl Anthony?
Who?
What is he? Is he top 24?
Carl Anthony Towns? Yeah.
I don't have him over Bam. I don't think he's better than Bam Adebayo. Or Paolo Banchero. I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Reading presented by Underdog Fantasy.
So where does Bam fit on in your opinion in the list of 24? Where does Bam fit?
Bam is
At the position that he plays.
The last 4 names you named, Bam could be in any of them.
I didn't ask you. That wasn't my question.
I'm just telling you that though.
In your opinion, where does Bam Adebayo fit in the top 24 players in the NBA?
Between 20.
Is he top 10?
No.
Is he top 15?
No.
Is he top 20?
To me.
So Bam Adebayo
20 and 24. Between 20 and 24 for me. Because he's the
As a
best.
big.
He's the best two-way player in the
as a
league.
big.
As far as offense and defense and
So he's better
all around.
So he's better.
As a big,
So he's better than Anthony Davis?
As a big.
So he's better than Anthony Davis?
No.
Not offensively.
So therefore you say he's the best.
Defensively,
So therefore you just said all
defensively,
around.
I think he is.
You just said
Defensively,
all
I think
around.
he is. Defensively, I believe he is, and he assists better, make better. He just don't score better than Anthony Davis, but He shot blocks just as good, if not better. He switches and plays man-to-man defense just better. He make handle the ball.
How many rebounds Bam had?
Bam Adebayo is averaging 11,
Right now?
10.6 rebounds, so 11.
Yeah.
We'll give.
No, it's 10.6.
Round up out of respect.
I'm just saying, hey, it ain't hating. I'm not
some games he got some 8s and some 7s in that motherfucker.
Hey,
So right now, so you mean to tell me Bam is better than so Bam is 20
we
to
named
24?
AD way in the top 15 though. We didn't put AD down here. We put AD in the top 15 already.
I didn't ask you about Anthony Davis.
Well, you just asked me.
I said, is he better? I'm talking about.
Yeah, Kenyon, he kind of losing this argument. And it was surprising to me to see him pretty much like kind of going at it about Bam when, you know, Bam is like a defensive guy. He going to give you both ends on the court, you know what I'm saying? He going to give you offense and defense. Some of his criticism is he doesn't shoot enough. A lot of times, you know, he not really shooting a lot. He's trying to make plays for his teammates, which I think he also plays well. And like I said, and he can play defense on the perimeter, and he can play defense in the post. So this criticism that Kenyon was given was, I don't know what this was about. But let's keep listening.
Where is Bam? So Bam is 20
To me,
24.
I think 20, 24.
So he's the best. So Bam is top 25 player in the NBA.
To me, he is. To me, he is.
So Ja.
John not playing right now, but to me,
Dude, stop the bull. So now you split
John not playing.
But I'm just saying, but
is y'all playing right now or not?
if everybody's fucking
Is
healthy,
he not?
Norris.
But we talking about the All-Star game this year. We said name who shouldn't be in
top
this year.
24 guys.
That was the conversation.
Top 24 guys in the NBA.
Now, Ja for sure is. Ja top 10 to me.
If everybody's healthy, they can put their fucking shoes on and go play a basketball game today.
Yeah, Ja for sure.
but this is
But the All-Star game, everybody's not playing. You have guys who are not playing. You have guys who are hurt and guys who are not eligible to play. So we can't just keep.
But this is why we don't. But this is why when we're.
Hey, Norris, my leg strength ain't that strong.
But this is why we. But this is why we don't
You
respect.
keep moving it, huh?
That's what I said. We don't respect. That's why we don't respect.
I'm not
when people
Harrison
talk about
Butler out
all
this
stars.
Wow, how you don't respect though?
Because all star.
So everybody in the All-Star game, none of them dudes deserve it.
No,
maybe
I'm
it's
not saying
some arguable people who may deserve it just as much, but you can't say they don't deserve it at
That's
all.
why all NBA. That's why all NBA is more important.
It is more
Because
important to me, too.
because
It's more important to me.
all NBA means you was the dude, right? You were top 15.
But all
you
NBA
was
is the end
elite.
of the season though. All-Star is where All-Star is.
Yeah,
so we have to go by what's going on up until this.
Yeah, there's some people who
And so
average.
up until this
there's
point,
some
them
people who
dudes
didn't
deserved
even,
it.
Some people who didn't even play. Some people who on good teams, right?
So
There's people who didn't make the All-Star, but they second team All NBA.
That's a long season, deal.
No. That means y'all screwed him.
And the voters are different too. The voting is different for all NBA. The voting is
The
much.
voting is about basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the voting is much different.
It's about basketball.
So
I know.
That's why it's different.
I get you.
I agree with you. I agree that
Somebody made a bunch of
they
people
made a mistake on you.
A bunch of people made the All-Star in front of me, and then when
Second team
when
NBA.
All NBA came in, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, y'all not. Oh yeah.
And that was a mistake. Whoever
Y'all not.
did that.
Y'all not top players. Y'all just part of a
So
team
none
that
of
was
these dudes didn't
good.
deserve to be All-Stars.
I'm
Not
not
some,
saying that.
but I'm just saying I want to see the
I
best
asked you a
players.
specific question. I asked you a
play.
Those are the
specific
best
question.
players though. That can play. The guys we talking about can't play. Joel Embiid hurt. Josh hurt. We all know they deserve to be in it. But then y'all can't name. I mean, Fox didn't get voted by who? How did he miss? Either he didn't get voted by the fans, or the coaches didn't feel like he.
No, they vote. They vote because what happened is you get your vote in, and then when they get this vote in, someone goes in there and manipulates the vote, and then they start adding. Oh,
conspiracy.
we need winning. We need to put some winning in here. We need to reward this team and.
So winning don't count at all?
Huh?
That ain't part of what make you an All-Star?
Nah.
When you that good, you can make at least your team a little bit better.
You're the third option. How you make an
Man, you
All-Star? You're the
said-
third option.
Man,
You're the
listen.
third option on your team. You make an All-Star game.
When we start naming players that changed their team's trajectory as soon as they got in, Wemby's record is the same as when he wasn't there. So you gonna put him in over Paolo Banchero? Are you kidding me? We saw what Orlando used to look like, and since they got Paolo, look what they look like. You
Since
can't
they
put
got him, or since a couple years?
a couple years since they.
Couple years. Like.
But
they've been on the
directly,
upward.
his trajectory then took their franchise boom right up. Like
So now we're comparing a rookie to a guy that's been there for a couple years.
all I'm saying is y'all can't say Paolo Banchero don't deserve to be an All-Star. That's what I'm saying. We can't say he don't deserve to be an
I
All-Star.
didn't say just don't deserve, but I mean.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
I mean, let me see.
Paolo's in his second season. Just
FYI.
That's a
He
FYI.
was putting that shit together before he got there.
Understand?
Hey man, all I'm
Were
saying
they or were
is-
they not? Huh? They was putting that shit together before Paulo got there.
When you're an all-star and
They
you
was
like
putting that shit together
you have some
before he
type of
got there,
impact
right?
on winning. That's all I'm saying.
But has he taken that team to another level?
I'm not.
No,
21,
The team
34.
They were putting it. Let me ask you this: if you baking a cake, motherfucker.
Stop, Kmart. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
If you
Kmart.
baking a cake, if you baking a cake, right?
Gotta have some ingredients.
You gotta have some fucking ingredients, right? They had all the shit up on the counter and was like,
Don't do that.
what makes the cake the best thing?
The frosting.
No, okay. I would say the ingredient. No,
frosting.
The fucking sugar, right? Sugar you can make a cake without. You can't make no cake without sugar.
That's fair.
Maybe fucking flour.
I'm not mad.
Right?
I'm not
You
mad.
got all the shit up on there. You add that main ingredient. You got a fucking excellent cake.
I'm not mad. I'm not.
That was a bad take by Kenyon Martin. Very, very bad take. Bad analogy. But I'm confused on the hate that he got for Ben Carroll as well. But let's continue to watch.
I'm mad that he's in there. I mean, like, you know, if someone said,
think Jamal was.
if someone said
Frosting.
if someone said his name is, I wouldn't have thought of him.
Right?
You know what I mean? I wouldn't have like, oh no, not him.
So maybe like Scotty Barnes. I'm trying to say who don't deserve. Don't be in there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everybody who was in there, I thought had a right to be in there. Now, is there some that also could have been? Sure, but I think
Those could have been, right? That's what I'm saying. It's top 24. Once you start with that, then you have the problem with the game itself, right? The difference between today's game and the past is the three-point line. Right now that you have a three-point line, everybody want to shoot threes. Take the fucking three-point line out.
I think
Take the fucking three-point line out. Ain't no motherfucking.
You see how they pretty much not trying to answer Norris Cole's question. At this point, they just pretty much talking to be talking. We're going to listen to a little bit more of this.
threes in
I
here.
think it's the competition.
No, we can say competition we want, but
Remember, ain't going to the basket.
Remember, Magic Johnson didn't play that season, came in the All-Star game, won MVP.
balled.
So I can ask everybody, like, how the fuck you let the dude who ain't even in the NBA come in and outwork y'all? That's all I want to say. I mean, we can say
Gil was a different time. You know what's going on.
I know it was a
I'm
different
saying,
time,
for Magic
right?
to come out there and do what he did, all things considered, you know he was winning that MVP.
And Kmart, you know, you're not letting nobody score 200 points on you no matter what game you're playing. You know that.
But what I'm saying is,
Nah, hold on, You know, am I right or wrong? Okay, so it got to be a little bit of competitive spirit regardless.
where's the competitive spirit at? How many threes did they shoot?
168 combined.
168 combined. No one's guarding that far out anyway. These niggas shooting from half court.
They wasn't off half court, though.
But what I'm saying is, I'm sitting at the three-point line. You pulling up just chucking threes. If you want it competitive, take out the three-point line. Take off the 12 minutes. Bump that shit to 6.
Or just play ball.
No.
You play a Rico line. Just play a little
Bump it to 6 minutes. Bump it to 6 minutes. Let motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, Gil, he just started just to be talking to talk. But like Norris Cole was saying, just be more competitive. Make the guys got to come want to play basketball. That's all it is. You playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch them in the summer pretty much on YouTube, checking them out, and they be playing pretty hard in these Rico High leagues or whatever league they in. They be playing pretty hard, so I think they need to get some competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? It's the fans. Really, it's supposed to be like a celebration of the game for the fans to enjoy. But that's just my opinion. I want you guys to let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. But I do believe something needs to be done to make the All-Star game more competitive, and that's going to make it more enjoyable to the viewers and the fans. Like, I believe they should have like some incentive placed in there. Either the incentive can be whoever wins got home court advantage when they get to the finals in the championship game. You know what I'm saying? I think something like that would make these guys want to go out there and play. But then also, I think All-Star Weekend, they might need to do a little revamp. The best thing of the weekend was the Steph versus Sabrina. And give a shout out to Sabrina. Drop a bomb for her real quick. Yeah, I believe that Sabrina pretty much, she came out there, she did her thing. I think she also brought some awareness to the WNBA, like the women can shoot, because her score was a 26, and she pretty much tied with the first rounders of the men shooters. So, like I said, another round of applause for Sabrina. Steph, he went out there, he did his thing, he was victorious. And just drop a bomb for him as well. Because at least they was competing, so that's what made it good. The dunk contest, I'm not sure what they can do about that. Either they can just find guys who are creative dunkers. Like when I seen Jaylen Brown in there, I knew he wasn't a creative dunker, but I was really surprised to see him in the finals. and he pretty much been getting cooked online. Like, they been roasting him. Like, I seen one comment that said that the dunk contest was on life support and Jaylen Brown unplugged it. Yeah, like, they was out there making all type of jokes about him. But I just think that the NBA need to find creative dunkers. There's other guys they probably ain't got big names, but I'm sure they creative dunkers. But then again, a lot of people ain't really dunking like they used to. They pretty much just shooting threes because the game done changed so much. And then I think another thing that'll make it more exciting and more like, pleasing to the fans, if they kind of cut down on that skills challenge and probably just had one thing for the skills challenge, but then say like they add in a one-on-one. For instance, if they do like a Chicago 21, a 21 game, or just a one-on-one in general, because I think that'll bring, fans to be able to see these guys' skills against another player, against somebody playing defense. But a lot of these guys, they saying that they're afraid of getting hurt. But like I said, they work out in the off season. I still met Rico Hines leaves praying pretty hard. So I want to know you guys' take on the situation and what you guys think what will make the All-Star game and also weekend better for the NBA. Please let me know in the comments below. That's all I got for today. Until next time, let's roll.